Forex market, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the situation update. August 23rd, we want to talk about the euro dollar. Definitely deserves an update. We're still here, guys, by the way, if you were asking, still fighting the fight of this position. Now, the situation was not ideal for us. Obviously, we were kind of relying on 1713 to hold. Right, so when price was turning around about a week ago, we thought it was gonna go straight all the way to 1870 and knock off our target that we placed there, but it didn't. Right, it was it actually failed to cross over 1787. So I guess 1787 here was too much of an obstacle, and it was able to push against price action successfully, where price action got, turned around and went even lower than the previous low. It actually broke 1713. Now, normally, we would check that breakdown on the weekly chart, and if it's been confirmed by the weekly closing bar, then we would simply pull out, right? Close the position and go look for opportunity elsewhere. But in this case, it's a little bit different. That's why we decided to stick around, right? Let me show you how this let me just explain exactly what I'm talking about. So you can see on the weekly chart, price was able to cross below 1713 and close that weekly bar a little bit below, right? That's not a good sign normally. But this time it's a little bit different because we're getting closer to the end of the month. And when you switch the monthly chart, just keep your eyes on that 1713 level, right? So when you switch the monthly chart, I'm going to zoom in as much as I can. You can see that price action is actually responding to that 1713 really nicely here, right? So we can see that, a few days to go to the end of the month, it looks like price action is going to stay in because it's already showing us that spike. So it was already trading below 1713, but it's pulling back up, and it's probably pulling back up for a reason. So I think price has still a very good chance to change direction and go back up, at least towards this area, not to mention a full-fledged upside reversal that's going to take us higher. Right, way higher, all the way to 22 and possibly even 23. That's the target range that we think price action is going to be interested reaching once turning around, if turning around, right? It's not final yet. But yeah, that's why here's the game plan. We need price action to keep pushing forward, right? As long as it keeps pushing forward, we're good. Stop loss is not too far away. In fact, on just last Friday, we were pretty close to get stopped out. But we weren't, right? We kind of dodged that bullet. But we need to figure out whether price action is really coming back up, and this little dip was a false breakdown, or whether that was just a legit breakdown. Then obviously we have to split and try to minimize the loss as much as we can, right? So here's the game plan. That's the bottom line. If price today close about 1713, we're game, right? We're gonna keep the position alive. We're gonna take it a day at a time. As long as it stays above 1713, we're gonna stay. So I guess if price does not cross over 1713 by the end of the day today, we're gonna see that as a negative sign, and we're gonna terminate the position anyway. Alright, so there you go. Now we got the game plan to continue and dealing with this position, which had been not so good for us up until now, right? Everything may change now, so I'm really looking forward to see how this is going to play out. Alright, guys, so that's about that for the euro dollar. We're going to continue off. We have another very interesting case study on the euro Swiss franc, so make sure to catch that in the next video. Take care.